homie in the ICU, he need snitches. Yeah, I can't.
So real quick, y'all, I'm running a little behind schedule because I had to find my glasses. But welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Keelan. Currently, I'm going to work. After work, I'm going to get a haircut. I'm going to go to Iconic Magazine. I want to get the Harper's Bazaar issue with Solange and the Essence issue with Beyonce. So I'm going to do all those things today, and I'll probably find some other things to kind of run into. So just enjoy the video. So currently I'm at Brooklyn Blend. It's a coffee shop up the street from my job. It's pretty cool, the ambiance is pretty nice and calming. But I just came in here to chill for a little bit, debrief, and kind of talk to you guys about my channel. So the reason I made a YouTube channel is because I wanted to kind of put myself out there more. I mean, a lot of people probably think I'm an introvert, but I'm really an extrovert. I have a big, huge passion for fashion, which brought me to New York. I remember, never forget when I, first stepped foot in New York when I was 16. I was just mind blown, and I, wanted to live here all my life. That being said, I felt like, me making this YouTube channel will allow me to document my life and kind of see where I'm at in the next 5 or 10 years, or, to see where I came from, if anything. And I feel like I should be in front of the TV, well, in front of the camera. Like, I love reality TV shows and things like that. I used to always say, like, I want to be on TV one day. So why not start my own YouTube show and make it all about me? Because at the end of the day, it is all about me. I also work as a freelance stylist. So if anybody's looking to get styled, please hit me up. Or if anybody's looking to, like, collaborate or just anything creative, I'm down for it. I also dibble and dabble in modeling and photography. I love music as well. I mean, I'm not a musician, but I just love music. It's my thing. And if there's anybody out there that's trying to do YouTube and they feel like they don't know what to do, I mean, it may sound cliche like everybody says, but I guess just do it. I mean, here I am just doing it now. But it does. I do feel like it comes easy for some people, and it may not come as easy for the others. I do feel like sometimes people are dealing with other things, maybe even mentally, that, cause them to kind of like push back on things they really want to do. That being said, I'm here, and I'm here to stay. Welcome to the Keelan Show. How I moved to New York. So I've been getting this question a lot. And I just thought, why not be transparent with people and let them know how I got here exactly, because, it may inspire somebody else or may kind of motivate somebody else to kind of, go for it. So I'm from North Carolina. So after I graduated from A&T, I had plans to move out of North Carolina. Like, I was like, no, I'm done. Like, I was staying with my parents at the time. And I was like, nah, I'm not, like, this is it. Y'all let me stay here for college or whatever, but I'm leaving, like, I'm bouncing. So, I ended up, first, before I moved to New York, I moved to DC. And I gotta tell that story first, because I always had plans to live in New York since I was like 16. Like, New York was like one of the states I always was constantly like harping about, like telling my mother about like how I want to live there, how I want to have this penthouse and, sealing the floor windows and, just rocking the latest fashions, just being a city boy. So it was always in my heart to live in New York. That being said, when I was moving out of North Carolina, though, I kind of wasn't thinking about it at the time. I mean, it was a thought, but like I always thought New York was. I mean, it is expensive. So my head was like, let me take some baby steps before I get to New York. Let me not just jump on that. Let me wiggle my way up there. So DC was like, another great option for me. I like DC. I thought it was pretty cool. Now I will say it got kind of boring, and let me tell you why it got boring, because I didn't have a car. See, now it's like when I'm telling y'all this story about how I got to New York, it's like now I gotta unwrap this layer, that layer, and the next layer. But I'm gonna try to make it short and sweet. So, basically, in like April of 2023, I lost my car. I was getting off work, driving home from work, whatever, and this lady like just completely like sideswipes me and like just my car flies into the woods. Okay, so at that point the car is total. Okay, total car. Thank God, I walked out with maybe like a few scratches, not really, but I lost my car. It was completely totaled. Thank God I had liability insurance because I was able to get like a check for the remainder of the vehicle. So with that money I had, I was like, I don't want to rush into a car just yet. Mind you, I was already in works of finding a place in DC at the time. And so I ended up going on Zillow and I found this townhouse. And the rent was like $950 for a big, huge, nice room. I mean, it looked really cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? $950, everything was included. It was a beautiful townhouse. It was in DC. So I was like, I reached out, the leasing agent reached back out to me. We was in contact and he was just like, hey, come out here, and come see what it's about. That being said, I was working at Cheesecake Factory at the time also. So, quick thing. I talk fast. So, if y'all feel like I'm talking fast in the videos, I'm going to try to, like, slow down. But I sometimes find myself just, like, going. But I also was working at Cheesecake Factory at the time, so I knew that I could transfer that job over. So, it also made moving out of state a little bit easier as well because I had a job when I got to D.C. That being said, so I got approved for the place. I went out, drove out there to see it, of course. I rented a car, better yet, for one day. Just for one day, so I can go out there and, get the car and go see, see an apartment, whatever, or see the townhouse. Nice place. So immediately I said, I'm taking it. Like, what are you talking about? I'm taking it. Okay, got approved for the place, went down there to see the place, went down there again, I went down there again to inquire about transferring over, got approved to get transferred over. So after I graduated, that's throw me off. Anyway, after I graduated, that's when I was like deuces. Like literally, like I graduated on Saturday, and I was in DC by Monday. Not playing no games. That being said, I moved to DC again. Mind you, I still didn't have a car, y'all. But DC does have a transportation services. Like they have the train. So luckily, I was lucky enough to be staying next to a train station. I cannot remember. Oh, I do remember. Deanwood Station. I was staying next to Deanwood Station. So I was like a 5-minute walk to Deanwood, and I can go to work. Which I kind of worked. I didn't work in DC. I worked in Virginia. So I worked in Arlington, Virginia. So it was like a 30-minute ride on the train. It was perfect. It kind of worked out for me. But at the same time, it did not work out for me in terms of like having fun and trying to explore the city because, DC is not as lucrative transportation wise when it comes to like buses and, trains compared to New York at least. And they're not 24 hours either. So like I remember that one time I went out and I was like, I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna, go have some fun, trying to meet some people. And I never forget when I was in the club or whatever, and I was like, let me just check and see, the club about to end, so let me just check and see the Uber prices. Y'all know that Uber said $60. It was like 3 o'clock. $60? Oh God, that my heart was just breaking because I'm like $60 just to go out. Mind you, that's not including the drinks that I already done bought. And DC drinks are already expensive. They like to already add a gratuity. So, at this point, everything's adding up at this point. So, I just got irritated. See what happens? I'm getting sidetracked. So, anyway, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I lost my job. So, I lost my job in September. I mean, I really don't want to get into why I lost my job because I feel like it's gonna be a lot. It's not really a lot, really. Let me tell y'all for one thing. All I'm gonna say is this. I didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, maybe I might have did something wrong in terms of defense, but I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm the victim. I was the victim in the situation, but yet I had to be also the example for the company, apparently. Whatever, who cares? Didn't stop me. So that being said, I lost my job in September. I was not working for September, October, November. December, I got a job, okay? So in the midst of me not working those months, I was like, you know what? I'm in a lease. Mind you, my lease is also month to month, so I can leave whenever I want to. I'm just sitting here every single day trying to find a job in Virginia and DC, and you know, I'm like, I don't even want to live here in the first place. I don't want to live here. I mean, it's no shade to DC. It was cute, whatever. It was nice, but it's not. It wasn't feeding me. It wasn't feeding my soul how I wanted. And I started talking to other people that were living in New York, and they was telling me how they got there, and I was like, this is it. Like, you know what? Let me get a little more serious about really, like, you know, and getting into this and just trying to find a roommate and things like that. So I didn't think about those type of resources at the time, honestly, or I would have just moved there. That being said, ended up finding a roommate off Facebook groups. It was like a mutual group where people are looking to move to New York. You know what I'm saying? Looking for whether you have the same price range or, you know, different area or in the same area maybe. So it was just like a group where everybody who was trying to move to New York was in it, and they were trying to, you know, find rooms or find roommates. That being said, my roommate at the time had wrote this whole big long paragraph, like, okay, whatever. But nah, I'm joking. But I read the paragraph, whatever. Of course, I read it, messaged him. I was like, you know, ooh, you'd be pretty cool to room with. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to New York. He's not from New York. He is. I don't want to give too much about, you know, my roommate. Not yet, at least. I mean, he may not want me to tell him too much about him, but he is from the South. He's pretty cool. So I felt like we was gonna definitely click. So when we talked on the phone, we just, oh yeah, I was like, yeah, we in sync. We already in sync about everything and how we gonna live and things like that. So once we figured out that we were gonna be roommates and we solidified that, I ended up ending my lease in DC in October. And I spoke to my cousin, and she allowed me to stay with her for a month. And I told her I was already had the roommate, and we was already actively looking for an apartment at the time. And so also, I was also applying for jobs. She hooked me up with a position with the school system. So your boy's a teacher. I was supposed to be a substitute teacher. Now they made me permanent. So I'm a permanent elementary teacher here in Brooklyn. You know, I teach the kids what I know. Let me stop playing. I put movies on for the kids. Take some paper out, draw, take some crayons out. Just get out my face. Now I'm joking too. Now I do like the job. I ain't gonna hold job. First I was like, I don't want to work with. I don't want to be a teacher. I'm just here, to get the money at this point. So I do feel like it does make me feel good to help somebody else out or show somebody else what I wish somebody had shown me at that age. You know what I'm saying? So cool job, whatever. So she hooked me up, got me nominated. I got the job. We got approved for the apartment already too. Boom, bam. So and everything worked out really well. Let me tell y'all this also. Have faith. Have faith. Don't hope. Just have the faith. Because let me tell you something. I didn't think we was gonna get approved for this apartment. When I first came to this apartment, mind you, Cameron. Oh, I'm telling his business. Anyway, my roommate had me at the time, like, I was looking for I was looking for apartments for us because I was closer to New York at the time, and I was kind of like going back and forth while he was in Indiana. So, we would FaceTime, whatever, when I found a place. So, that being said, we found this place in Brooklyn, and it's beautiful. Nice apartment, it's a brand new building. I was completely sold when I got on the roof. When I saw that roof, I was like, this is too good to be true. We ain't getting this. We ain't getting this. We ain't getting this. Cause what? Who getting this? I already know they want your whole leg, your heart, kidney bean. Cause who getting this apartment? We not getting approved for this. Let's just hang it up. Let's not even let's not even. But you know what? The leasing agent really, I was very transparent with him in my financial situation and my roommate's financial situation. And he was like, you know what? Just apply. Just apply. They want, at the end of the day, they want to fill the room, because if you're not paying for it, they are. So, and that does make a lot of sense. And to the grace of God, we got approved. I was so happy. It was a lot. It was a lot financially to kind of do it, but we did it. And I'm not saying that you got to have a lot of money. I think it's just per se how I was trying to get here, because if I'm being honest, I could have just moved here with $950 and got me a roommate got like 3 other roommates. And then, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. But I really didn't want to do that. I know that eventually I want to stay by myself, but I knew that I didn't want more than one roommate. I was over that. It's not giving group home. I'm tired of giving that. It's not giving group home. So I'm so excited, and I'm very happy that I have a roommate that is so cool, so relatable, so inspiring. He's great. I hopefully one day when he can stop being so shy, he'll tip in and say hi. Hey, that rhymed. But anyway, so yes, mind y'all know also I don't have a car. So me moving out here was also great because I got a train station that's right downstairs. I mean, it's in New York. It's 24 hours. It's, you know, subways everywhere. There's also buses as well. So this is perfect for me. I mean, in terms of rent, I'm paying, my rent is a little more expensive than what it was before. And I have a phone bill. My phone bill, I mean, my phone is already paid off. So I'm only paying for the service. So if you think about it, I mean, I'm not really, you know, financially like having this hardship because I don't have a car payment. I don't have car insurance. Like I said, my phone is paid off, so I'm not really paying for the phone, just for the service. And I mean, I have like other little subscriptions, but it's not like, you know, it's not that serious really. So yeah, this is how I got to New York. I just feel like if anybody's trying to move to New York, just do it. With that being said, we're about to get into the rest of the evening. My friend is actually about to pull up to twist my hair for me. I didn't want to really rock a fro tonight. We're going to an Italian restaurant. I believe the name of the restaurant is called Centani's, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to just vibe out and see how the night goes. So I'm trying to get ready. I'm going to a dinner tonight. So I'm going with a friend of mine. It's gonna be real cute, real nice. We're going to an Italian restaurant. I believe the name is Centiana. That's why I want to say Centiana. I'll probably get the correct name when I get there, of course. But yeah, very excited. So this coat, which I need to iron out. This coat actually I bought to style somebody in. It didn't kind of go as planned. It looks good. It's pop color. It's blue. When the winter season, I am Mr. December, so why not Mr. December? But and I got my favorite chain on. I got some more chains too, but this is like my favorite one. I may show you guys the other two to see like what is a better option, but I mean, I'm probably gonna wear this one anyway. So you can hear by the clacking of my boots that I got on. Boots. And I have on green cargo pants. Honestly, I don't think I would preferably wear these pants, but I gotta work with what I got. And right now, I got these pants right now. So the look is pretty cute. I'm gonna give y'all like a full thing in a minute too, or whatever. I don't know why I'm just talking and not showing y'all, but I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Better yet, I'll show y'all right now. Okay, so this top is from Tyler Lambert. It's pretty cool. I love it. Get into the engraving, of course. And then I have these cargo pants that I got from Jaded London. They're like my favorite cargo pants. And then I got these white boots I got like a few years back from ASOS. So the suit coat, I really love the suit coat. Like, this is a staple piece. One thing about me, I love staple pieces, of course. So there's a staple pin in this. I'm gonna fix it. I'm sorry, it's a safety pin. I'm gonna fix it. But I just wanted y'all to kind of see what I was trying to go for in a sense. So like, I kind of wanted the coat to overlap, of course. Just to kind of give it like a boxy feel, give it some shape. I'm gonna give myself some shape so you can see my figure. Again, it's gonna be tighter when I go out, but right now I'm just trying to get y'all to see the vision. And of course I need to iron it, but yeah. Okay, so you said something about... I said a salad. Oh, you said something about dinner. Oh wait, this was cute. Hold on. So currently we are at Centani's. It's an Italian restaurant, Crown Heights. Beautiful ambiance. You know, my other guest is finally here. And yeah, so we're gonna see how the food is. Centani's. So how do you eat a mussel? Because I don't know how to.
See, I'm a ghetto bitch. You open that bitch like that. See the little pearl? You just. That's it. You can take the little sauce out right here. Say amen. Girl, you supposed to say amen. What?
Amen. Okay, can you? I don't need you to taste the pasta. Just tell me how it is, because I know you don't really care for. It was a stretch for you. Go ahead and taste it. Taste it.
You spend $18 on this line to taste this?
I mean, yeah, but I want to get on camera. I want to get your first reaction.
Okay. So we gotta make sure the forks is clean, y'all.
Shine out, she wasn't.
A different kind of
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's
So what's in the black linguine again? So this is squid ink pasta, calamari, tomatoes, and dried chili. This is a little far-fetched for him, but we're gonna see what he do. No, ooh, black child. When they say black, they mean black. I never do that.
You don't?
No.
Remember, you wanna eat classy. It's like
I'm hollering. It's good? Give us a thumbs up. You need to know. Scale of 1 to 10.
like a 9. It's good. We don't really taste the black.
We just finished eating dinner. The food was superb. The wine was good. I can't remember the name. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna give that a name this one. Barbera. The name of red wine was Barbera. Beautiful.